Hello guys, so today we are going to see the lead code POD and the problem is IPO. The problem statement is we are supposed to get the final maximum capital, and the problem statement is like we are having a value k where we can choose at most k value get distinct projects, and the initial capital is W, which means whatever the given in the uh, test case, and profit and capitals are the fundamental things of the project. So a project is containing profit and the capital needed. So for example, if a project 0 is having profit 1, and the capital needed for project 0 is 0. Similarly, for capital is 1 for project 1, and profit is 2, and like this it is going. So to get through the question properly, we will go to the test case 1, and in this we try to understand how this test case is working and how the output is coming. So explanation given here is we have to find out the capital which is less than or equal to the given initial value, like it is given 0 here. So initial value is 0, it is given, and what is the capital where the project which is having capital as the initial value, it is 0. So we can start with this, and we can get the profit as 1. So we can add this to the W, and further we can go with the capital which is under the value of W given here. So like this, when we will choose the value 0, we will have the profit of 1, and we can invest this to other capital, and we can choose this one as well as this one. So we have two options, and here we can choose the maximum one, because we have to maximize the capital. So we can choose 3 here instead of 2, because we want to maximize the result, and we have to choose just two values, because here given k value is equal to 2. So at most two values can be chosen from here. So firstly we are choosing 0, and then we are going with the last index, means the second index, and the profit will be 3. So so including 1 and 3, we are having total value of 4. So output is maximized capital equal to 4. Similarly, other example is also there, and it is also based on the previous explanation only. And so for this question, the intuition will be so okay, before going to the intuition, firstly we go with the constraint as well. So constraint given here for k is the one, it can vary from 1 to 10 to the power 5. W can vary from 0 to 10 to the power 9, and the profit length and the capital length are equal, which is n, and n can be from 1 to 10 to the power 5, means uh, all seeing all this value, we can decide, okay, we have to go with the solution where time complexity should be less than uh, big O of n square. So okay, we have to do some sorting, like basically we have to maximize the value, okay, and we have to choose which is having less capital but more profit. So for this, firstly we are going to store the values of a project which and the project is having the components capital and profit. So here I'm going to take the projects. Okay, n is the profits length, and here int is equal to the project. Here it is a two-dimensional array. Project will take two values of like capital and the profit. So here I'm going to feed all the values. Okay, So now we have to sort this project based on capital values, means the zeroth index of the project. So for sorting in ascending order with the value of zeroth index, we have to give the arrays dot sort equal to projects, and inside that we will use a lambda function where we are going to sort based on the zeroth index and the zeroth value. Sorry, we are going to sort the project based on capital, and capital is the zeroth index, and in ascending order we are going to sort this. So we are going to give the value as a of 0 and minus b of 0, and this will sort in the ascending order based on the capital value, means the zeroth index of project. After that we are going to use priority queue in reverse order to get the max heap. So we are going to use priority to get the value of to get a max heap. We in Java, the default value or default functionality of a priority queue is as min heap only. So to get the max heap functionality, we have to give the value here as collections dot reverse order, and this will give the functionality of max heap. After that we have to choose maximum of k distinct projects. So we will go from 0 to k only, and inside that we will check each and every time whether each and whether the project's value have entered inside the priority queue, and those are giving the maximum out of that. So for that we are going to traverse in the project while I is less than n, and the projects of I of 0 is less than or equal to w, means the initial value of the w must be greater than or equal to the current capital. If it is so, then we are going to feed the value inside the max heap, and here we are going to feed the value of the profit inside the max heap, such that we can get maximum profit out of uh, the current values. And if the max heap is empty, then we are going to break it. Otherwise we are going to add that in with the w value. So here we will uh, poll the value of max heap and add to the w, and after the completion of k, at least at most k distinct projects, we will return the value of w. This is the projects. Okay, it should be projects. Let me submit it. It got submitted, and it is giving 54% of it is beating 54% of the total submissions. So let's analyze the time complexity and the space complexity of this problem solution. So here I have used a sorting. So this sorting will take and log and time complexity, and obviously the priority queue inside inserting the element and popping the element also takes log and time complexity. And whenever we are going with the while for loop, means at least once a while each and every element of the project will get added to the max heap. So totally we have n log n time complexity, because we are feeding all the elements to the max heap. That's why it will take n log n time. So the total time complexity will be big O of n log n, and the space complexity will be uh, big O of n, because big O of n is square, because we are taking a two-dimensional array, and it is we are feeding the values inside the project. So this was the time complexity and the space complexity about this problem statement. And yeah, this was the today's solution. Thank you.